Welcome to Mike Cooley Radio. Let's get it, because we gon' get it in. What's good, everybody? Hope everybody having a blessed day and staying sucker free like I always say. Yes, staying sucker free. Staying away from these haters that's hating on you because they can't be you. Use them as motivation. A hater is a motivation situation. Why? Because when they hate on you, it should push you to do even more to keep them hating on you. All right? Be working hard, stay dedicated, and live your dreams and goals, and everything will come true. Now, please follow Mike Cooley Radio on iHeartRadio, Spotify, all platforms when it comes to podcasting. Please follow Mike Cooley Radio. Also follow Mike Cooley Radio on YouTube. All social media networks from Facebook, Instagram. Just put in my name, Mike Cooley, at Mike Cooley, and I will pop up. Shout out to my brand, Black Soul Music Entertainment. Black Soul Music Entertainment is a brand that I made and built for independent artists and other artists and celebrities to perform and build shows. So that's what it does. And also Black Soul Music Entertainment is also into TV and television and putting out different productions for movies, things like that. That's what my brand does. You want to know more about my brand? Black Soul Music Entertainment is my brand. I'm building more on getting the website completed. Once the website is completed, I'm putting so much onto it, I will let you know, and you guys can go on to Mike Cooley's, go into the not Mike Cooley, but Black Soul Music Entertainment. You'll be able to go inside, and you'll be able to go there on the website and see everything that the brand is doing, and then the next events and the next movies and anything that's going on in the industry. My brand will be very involved in it, in some of the major $1 million companies, and being with the $1 million companies and coming up with good content for everybody. Now, this segment here is very, 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 very interesting. Very interesting. So, ladies, fellas be trying to do too much nowadays, don't they? Think about it, ladies. These fellas try to do anything they can to get away with something that they know damn well they can't get away with. Right? Let's think about it. So, when a man listen. A man tries to move his side chick in, and he lives to regret it. He tried to get his side chick to live with him and his girl. Let's see what happens. All right. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this, and then I'll give you my opinion more on it once I'm done with this talk here. Here we go.
And she can come in and be a part of the relationship, and I don't gotta deal with
must be out your mom.
What you won't do, somebody else will. You think
okay, so
you got a lot of
so I won't pay these bills no more, right? So all these utilities
but you don't pay your bills by yourself, love.
What you think?
Like,
because you,
bro, my mama said
kick out
next to God.
$300 a month that you help pay.
I got more than 300, okay? And just because you make more bank than me, that stops you from being able to cook.
The rent alone is $32.75. You give me $250 a month towards rent. Paying what?
But if you make the same amount of money as I make,
I pay for the food.
You pay for the food.
I pay for the cleaning utilities.
So let me bring it.
How about you just cook?
What do you mean? How am I supposed to cook and be focused on the work I gotta do? That's impossible. I'll be focused.
My work is more strenuous than yours.
I can't be focused without a meal though, love. You make way more bread than me, and you feel like you exempt from being.
And I make sure this laundry is done. I make sure that the table bill is paid. I make sure that we got clean sheet refrigerator.
All I'm saying is this, right?
And
I know female. Right? You know her too. We could all be in a relationship together.
So how about this, right?
One woman to clean.
How about this?
One woman to teach the
kids. How about this?
They need to get taught.
How about this? You're right. My income, I can afford to take care of me and all the kids.
But your income
doesn't
take
me and we can leave. And let's see how far you get.
Because y'all make more money than a man.
Let's see how far you get with your
y'all
friend.
Think because y'all make more money than a man, that stops me from being a woman to my man. How are you supporting me through your money?
I make sure you got food in there too.
Your money? What food? I'm heating up ramen noodles every night, bro.
That's your choice.
Bro.
That's your choice. That's your choice.
Why? You're more than me. But if I make more than you, then what? You be at my head and foot serving me, right?
No.
It shouldn't be about the money, love.
I don't think
right?
so.
If you're my woman and I'm your man, if we both had $0, we should both be able to go back and forth with each other.
So we both should be cooking. We both should be cleaning. We both. You don't.
As a man, I'm supposed to provide, right?
Repeat that again. But I provide. I provide. I feel like I pay these bills to keep this electricity on. That's all my money.
That's like the same thing.
My money.
Oh, I make this amount of money. When you were broke and before you had that job, I was getting it all the time. When you was broke and before you had that job, you was asking me, what would you like to eat today, babe?
Okay.
You don't even ask me that no more. When you was broke,
I provide
when
that
you
food,
was
though.
broke, and I came in the house,
though.
you made sure our kids cleaned up the house because daddy was coming home. Now I gotta walk through my house and I have to step over things.
Get off their shoes.
But you as a woman need to learn.
Me as a woman need to what?
That's what you need to do.
Oh, so quit my job.
I'm not telling you to quit your job.
Quit my job.
Look.
Quit my job.
Listen to me.
Right? Quit my job. That's what you're saying, right?
I'm not saying quit your job.
Quit my job is what you're saying, right?
Either Shorty can move in with us.
You work 8 hours a day. I'm working 16 hours a day. So quit my job, right?
I can leave. Right? Or you can recognize a woman's place.
You can leave
because you making $95,000 has nothing to do with the fact that you don't please your man. You don't cook for your man.
Bye. Did you not hear me? Bye.
Bro, I'll easily
You gave an ultimatum to do right there.
Why though? Why? When I can get a female, we can all be happy, right? I can get somebody to cook for us. You don't never gotta cook.
That's the difference between me and you. I don't need you. You need me. That's the difference, right?
I need you.
Yeah, you need me.
No, I need a woman to be a woman. I don't need you.
If you didn't need me, you wouldn't be complaining about food, right? You wouldn't have a complaint right now.
It does not matter to me if my woman is making $2,000 a year or $95,000 a year. But that woman,
I'm gonna keep being a woman.
All right, so you guys hear that, right? I have a lot to say about this. So you heard that right there, and I want to really get serious about this. Fellas, please have a seat and listen to Mike Cooley. Have a seat. Fellas, if you're doing anything, all the fellas that listen, I have a lot more fellas that listen to my thing than women, even though the women are increasing. There's a lot of fellas that listen to Mike Cooley Radio all over the world. I want the fellas to sit down and take education. This is Education 101. Okay? Education 101. Mike Cooley's Education 101 about women. Fellas, we have to understand that a woman that's making more bread than you, it's going to be hard for her to respect you, man. This is my opinion. Why? Because she's the breadwinner. Your job is to be a provider and be making money to help her. When she feels like she's taking on that load, now she's being a mother to you. And she become more of a mother figure. Oh, you should be cooking for me. You should be doing this for me. You should be doing that for me. These are back in the old days era. Women nowadays are more independent. They're going to work. She says she works 16 hours a day, right? That's what she said in the video. 16 hours a day. She ain't got time to come home and cook. She's too tired. She's not going to be able to come home and cook you meals all the time. So as a man, and she paying for the food, you got to go in there and make your food. It's fine. Maybe sometimes make her a meal, fellas, because she's coming home from a 16-hour shift and she's making more money than you. So you supposed to be there to help. Now, I get some things that he said. I'm going to get to what he said that's very, very interesting. When he said when he was making the money and she was broke and didn't have much, that she was more catering to him because of that. Well, she was more appreciative because she didn't have the work. Once she got to work and she started working, now she expected you to come back and push the weight. She didn't expect you to be slacking after she got the job that she needed to get in the first place. Does that make sense, fellas? Does that make sense? It's always going to be. I never sit back and think a woman that makes a lot of money and taking care of a man that can't take care of himself, trust me and believe, you're a liability. Because then he says, well, I'm supposed to be a provider and all that. Exactly. If you were doing those things and stay doing those things, or trying to make sure your income is up to her income where you can stay on an equal playing field with her, it'd be different. It doesn't matter if it's male or female. Usually if the person's making the more money and going to work more, they're gonna have more obligations to certain things compared to what you have. It's just what it is. People say, what do you mean, Mike? What do you mean? More obligations or whatever. If you're making the money, if you're making more money than the individual, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. It should be a teamwork situation. It's different when women look at it different. It's just what it is. Women look at it different. Some women don't mind being there for their man and spending, if they got more money than their man, and spending money than their man. But guess what? She's going to get tired of paying things for you and you're not bringing back the same weight with her. Now, on the man's side, we might say, damn, we provide for them and they don't give and stuff, and they don't never give us the same of what we give to them. Well, because we're the providers. Since women were young, right? They have been told by their fathers and been told by their mothers, what? A man's supposed to provide. All right? Since young, that's what they learn. Women learn. A man supposed to provide. A man supposed to be this. So women have expectations, as they should. Fathers are telling their kids, their daughters, hey, get you a man like this, a hard-working man. A man has this going on, have that going on, have that going on. So a woman is built from that from the beginning. Since she was a child, she was taught this from her father and her mother, what to expect out of a man and being a provider. Then she gets older, grow up, get a man that's lazy, ain't got nothing going on. You know what I mean? He might work a little bit. He started sport, but she's making more money than him now. Guess what? She's going to lose respect for him because that's the way that women, a lot of women were brought up. Not all women, a lot of women was brought up. Everybody brought up differently. So at the end of the day, fellas, try to make sure you provide for your woman. Make sure you make good income. Even if her income is more than yours, find a way where you can stay somewhere afloat and stay afloat with her income. Try to do other side hustles. That's why you got to have more than one hustle. Have other side hustles. You know what I mean? If you work at a security job, you should be doing something else after you get off security. Do something else. Have other things. Invest so you can bring more money back in so she can be like, oh, okay, now all of a sudden you ain't got to worry about her cooking. You can go outside, you can go buy something. You know what I mean? Get some Uber Eats, get something else, you know what I mean? Or make something for yourself and be more independent for yourself and not always worrying about can a woman do this or what she. Yes. I understand that a man says, oh man, I'm married to her. She should be cooking. She should be doing that. But we're just in a time now that the economy is getting harder and harder for people to live. So a lot of women have to go to work and a lot of women are working hard and a lot of women are go-getters now. And she said she was working a 16-hour shift all the time. It's impossible for her to come home and cook. Now, he should have known that right off the bat. He shouldn't even be arguing about that. That's just common sense in itself. If a woman is working 16 hours a day, maybe 5 days a week, and she's making $95,000 a year, so she has a good paying job, right? So that means she's working a government, maybe some type of career paying job that is paying her very well. She can't mess that up. She can't mess that up, so she's going to work those 16-hour shifts. But as a man, as a man, you're supposed to be taking care of yourself, so that's what she was expecting. Hey, man, there's food in the house and stuff. He can cook for himself. But I understand, one thing I understand when he's saying that, ladies, I just want to say this. One thing that he said that did resonate to me was, he said that you stop doing the things after the money start coming. You stop doing the things. One thing I will say, ladies, is that when you start doing things for men a certain way, we expect it a lot. You feel what I'm saying? We like to get pampered. We like to get, we love to get pampered. We love when women cook for us. We've been like, we love that type of stuff. We love to get pampered, and we love that type of, so hopefully, ladies, you guys understand that we love to be pampered. We love for women to cook for us, but it has to make sense. And I don't agree with him at all with this. Maybe other people might agree with him, some other guys or whatever. I don't agree with him on it because I just feel for a fact that she's working 16-hour shifts. Now, on her days off, if she feels like cooking, that's fine. If she feels like cooking, you know what I mean? Oh, well, it should be meals on the table all the time. Yeah, it's going to be there sometimes, but it don't have to be there all the time because she works 16-hour shifts. You should be cooking for her. You should be having the food ready for her since you're not working like that. I know that sounds backwards, sometimes because a lot of times they say the women supposed to be doing the cooking. No, men can cook too. Women go to work 16 hours. A man can go in there and cook and do for her and show her that you appreciate her working no many hours, putting in that work. It's not easy to work a 16-hour shift every single day, trying to make sure that the bills are getting paid and still trying to be patient with you and trying to get you right. So that's my opinion on the situation. Please follow me again on all social media networks. Mike Cooley, MikeEKOOLY. And the reason why I spell my name, because some people spell it different and they can't find me. And that's where I said, well, I will start spelling my name a little bit for people until more people come. Until then, I will sit back and spell it out so people can find me and people can go ahead on and follow me. And I thank everybody that's supporting Mike Cooley Radio and Black Soul Music Entertainment, my brand. I appreciate it. If you ever want to collab or do anything like that, please give me a contact. This is Mike Cooley Radio, and I'm out.